Hello everyone and welcome to the horoscope readings for this powerful week ahead. We've got a new moon on Tuesday. It's going to be a time of discovery, discovering the truth, uncovering things, which is absolutely what Archangel Uriel intended for us to do. You know, we came in this month, at the beginning of the month, and started illuminating things so we discover our truth. So this is going to be a week of power. So I'm going to bring in a gorgeous deck that I received. Thank you whoever sent this deck to me. It's called The Wisdom of Hafiz. Now, I really love this deck. It's got gorgeous pictures, gorgeous words. I may even bring the guidebook in. I'm going to see what they guide me to do. But this is beautiful. So I'm going to go through each sign individually. So whether you're watching for your own sign or you're cross-watching for your person's sign, there's going to be messages in here for you. Now, all the signs are going to be linked in the description box below, and also to let you know I am doing now for November all of the horoscope readings. So your sign, if it's not already, will be up by the end of this week, and then you can view it and see what the energy is coming around your twin flame journey. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So I just kind of shuffle the cards for me. It just makes it a bit more exciting so they're not in order. So we're going to start then with Cancer. Okay, we're going to start with Cancer, and I'm a Cancerian, so I'm excited to see what this week holds. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around Cancer? Straight out, look at that. So first of all, we've got a unicorn, and we've also got a volcano. Now, I have been feeling there is some volatile energy around, some anger, frustration, and, you know, triggers. And the reason why is because of all of this discovery. We're uncovering things that are wrong in our life and feeling a bit angry and frustrated about them and having that need to change them. And maybe you're picking up on that from your person. They need to make decisions or make changes. So the volcano energy is about to erupt. So this volcano isn't actually erupting yet. Things are building up. So you've been asked to have compassion and patience and take your time with things this week and not rush anything, because there's a big healing coming in. And the number is 35, which is about having faith in the changes you're being guided to make, because this is about risk and dare. So take a risk if you dare this week. You know, take a risk to move towards your dreams. So if you're cross-watching, this is a great message that your twin is preparing to reach out to you and take a risk to do that. They're daring to do that. They're gaining more courage. If this is your sign, things in your life are changing right now. You may feel that your person is bringing in that change, that risk to move forward. But I feel this is also about taking a risk in your heart or in your career or making a bold move, something you're being guided to do that may feel a bit risky, but the angel's saying dare to do it, because if you do it from a place of peace and a place of passion and love, you're going to be guided and supported every step of the way. So something is coming to fruition this week for you. And there may also be a blow up. So, you know, if you've been kind of walking on eggshells around people, or, you know, just been going around your business at work and you're ready to blow your top, this could be a week where you nearly blow your top. So you have to make sure you're breathing, calling on the angels and responding to things with love, not fear. But I don't feel that volcano is actually going to explode this week. It's more, you know, things are going to be done in the right way. So this is about operating through your higher self, calming your energy down. Obviously, if things have to be said, they have to be said. But this is you doing it in a very calm way. So I'm going to bring in the little guidebook here. So we've got 35, risk and dare. And maybe that 35 number means something to you as well. So it says to you, and they give me a little bit of a block in the throat as well. So things still need to be healed around communication. And that's why the unicorn is coming through, because the unicorn is a symbol of healing. It says the first time a young eagle, so eagles are also about manifestation. The first time a young eagle tried to fly, it fell on its butt, but knew it had within itself to look out upon this world from the sky and know how to, they give me the words communicate, but how immaculate all really is. So what I'm feeling, because I'm trying to read the message and intuitively they're giving me something else, which I'm trying to channel at the same time. So you may see eagles, because that's a great sign of manifestation. And if you see dead eagles, or you see things on the ground, or, you see a dead stag, or any of those things. It's about rebirth. It's about how sometimes we fail to be successful. It says, and then I'm trying to read it, and they're giving me an extra message. Blocks in communication, clearing the air. Maybe you've had a bust up last week. They're giving me this as well. Maybe last week something come up to the surface and was said, and it's cleared the air, it's cleared the way. So it feels like there may have been more volatile energy, where it was actually expressed last week, and this week it's settled down. So it feels like things are settling down around you, and you're feeling better about things because you may have released some emotion. Maybe last week you cried and got tears out, maybe you said things, and this week things feel like they're better because there's been a healing because of that. So it feels like they're giving me fear. The volcano is dormant again. So if you haven't gone through that, it's still coming. But if you have, and I feel that most of you will resonate with that, I resonate with that as well, things feel a lot better this week and this month ahead. So the message is, and then nearly fainted to give thanks, to care, give thanks. So this is about how we, and I can't read that word. I'll have to use the magnifying glass to illuminate that. But what the angel's saying is, sometimes we have to kind of faint and go through things that, we don't usually do to show we care and to give thanks. So we go through the bad times to be grateful for the good times. So that's what I'm feeling. So maybe someone fainted, you need to hear that. And it's okay now, you're going through a healing. So it says, it's not going to be comfortable when you make a change. And it's not going to be easy. But it is going to be marvellous. It says, growth requires the risk and daring to go beyond our own certainty. Now is the time to leap and build your wings on the way down. So just going to put this light on as well. It's a bit dark in here today. So there could also be some dark days ahead, with the weather and even with your journey. And you can handle whatever's going on. And, don't be afraid of change, because what's coming next is going to be amazing. And you have to be vulnerable sometimes and show people who you really are. And that can take guts. But you are showing the world who you are by being you. So you're taking a risk. And I feel this could even be, setting up a YouTube channel, sharing a video, or doing a blog, or, writing your book, or expressing yourself in some way that makes you feel vulnerable. It may be risky to do that, but it's going to lead to success. I hope that helps. Very powerful. Capricorn, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you for this week then? What do we need to know, please, angels, for Capricorn? There it is. So the card coming out for you then, we've got the elephant. So the elephant is reminding you, first of all, that you have support. Now, when I'm connecting with the elephant, I'm feeling Lord Ganesh around, connected with removing obstacles and creating the way. So removing any blocks and obstacles to achieve your dreams. And you have to be strong and have courage and know with faith and power that you are supported. So you've got the number 43, and 4 is about angel protection, and 3 is about faith, and the Ascended Master's giving you that faith. So the elephant is coming forward today to give you power, and strength and understanding about who you are and what your journey is. So I'm also feeling Archangel Zadkiel around you to give you that power. Now, the elephant is also a reminder that your twin flame cannot forget you, and you cannot forget them, and it's meant to be that way. So if you're thinking, I want to move on, I've had enough, you can't move on from yourself. You are one with your twin flame, and you are, they are a part of you. So that's really yourself. So remember, what you can do is leave behind the struggle, the fear, the doubt, the illusion, the painful things, and move towards the light and the good things by focusing on the good through meditation, breathwork, gratitude, and healing. And that's what the angels want you to know. Have courage. So I'm going to go to the book for you guys. We've got 43. And that number may mean something to you as well. So it says, have courage. Every moment is courage and hope. It is better to have courage than to have regret. It is the long run. And it says it is the long run. So it says in the long run. But again, when I read these guidebooks, they give me an intuitive message at the same time. So it can be very hard to try and read it and channel it at the same time. That's why it sounds all crazy sometimes. So in the long run, they're saying to you, this is the long run. So in other words, you're in this for the long term, not the short term. So you have to put up with what that means. It says in the long run, one is far more costly than the other. So in other words, it's better to be courageous because that's a positive, feeling and emotion and trait, rather than being the energy of regret, because that puts you into fear-based energies and negativity and brings more of that in. Courage is the open-heartedness it takes to be present in the world, even while afraid. So be in the here and now. Having the heart, and they're giving me the word bear as well. So I feel that you may also see bears like brown bears, polar bears, bears that show you that there's power coming in to persevere, to not give up. And it takes courage to not give up. He says, and they're giving me the word flirting as well. So I feel that there may be a flirty energy coming in around you and your twin flame this week. They may have the courage to flirt with you or reach out to you or bring in some kind of communication. It says, having the heart to forgive. So if they come back to you this week, forgive them. Don't dredge up the past or go over things. Just forgive and heal and feel free. It's going to bring better things in. So forgive when no one asks. So you can forgive them right now. You can forgive yourself and bring in a healing. It says, possessing the daring to try something new, even when afraid of ridicule or rejection. Embody the love of curiosity and compassion when everything in your world insists on smallness, stillness, and predictability. These are the ways of the everyday heroine on her journey to an authentic, wholehearted life. So, you are a wholehearted person when you're in the energy of love, when you're loving yourself. You are the divine feminine. So remember your power. You have the power to do, be, and have anything. You can achieve your dreams and overcome obstacles and challenges, but you must believe it. So the elephant is a great sign of power that you can push through and achieve your dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Virgo, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you this week then? The energy, please, angels, around Virgo. What do we need to know? So the message for you is we've got the sun, and this is play. But they're also giving me the word pray. So the sun, and that's how I'm feeling it. I know it's not the sun, but they're showing me things getting better in your life because you're becoming more light-hearted. You're finding more time for you to have more fun. You're praying about your problems. You're giving it to heaven. And you're trusting that you are an abundant being and you deserve the world. So there's a new beginning ahead for you, Virgo. It feels like, through the work you've been doing, you're creating the new. So I'm seeing this as a tree that's blooming through the roots. So, you started at the root, addressing the root of the situation and what's going on, working on yourself, and that's leading to power. So the energy is play. So find time this week to have more fun, more time for yourself, and bring in more light-hearted energy. It says such nutrients in play. So, it's healthy for us to have fun. It's healthy for us to follow our heart and do what we feel guided to do. And, this is a week where we're moving towards some fun times like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So always an opportunity to give back to you. So there's such nutrients in play, maybe more than even in prayer. So maybe you've been praying and asking for help and you're waiting for your prayers to be answered. And the angels are saying, just have some fun. Play because it gives you nutrients. Maybe you have been changing your diet or receiving nutrients in some other way. But a very healthy thing to do is also to give back to you. It says, when we play, we forget who we think we are and all manner of possibility rushes in. So, when we're operating in our higher self and we're operating through our inner child and having fun, we stop caring what people think. We stop taking things personally and we expect the best just like a kid does. Now is the time to shake off the shackles of heavy responsibility. Go outside and search the skies for clouds shaped like friends. So it may be a great opportunity to spend time by yourself, talking to the angels. You may receive signs in clouds and also connecting with friends and doing fun things. It says, make a blanket fort in the middle of your living room. Did anyone ever do that? I used to do that. And I collected erasers as a kid, the rubbers that you use to rub out pencil. And they were in all kinds of shapes and forms. And I used to put them in the fort and pretend they were my things. You know, like I had a little mini record player as a rubber. I had frying pans and food items. And I used to pretend they were the things in my house. You know, going back to basics, having fun. You know, and Halloween is great for that. You know, maybe you're doing something at the weekend. Maybe you're carving pumpkins or doing fun things. That's what you're being guided to do, to make life less serious. And that is one of the things you do struggle with sometimes, you know, because you do make things very serious and you want things to happen in a perfect way. You know, you can be a bit of a perfectionist. So the angels are asking you to leave that behind this week and just have some fun and frolic. It says, colour outside the lines. Skip down the aisles of the grocery store. Rekindle your relationship with your inner child who knows the secret to joy is to play. So if you want to feel better, if you want to recover, if you want health, if you want more money, if you want love, have some fun this week. You're being guided to do that. Listen to your intuition. The answer to your prayer this week, even to bring in communication with your twin, and that's what they're giving me to clear the air, is to have fun and to find joy in things and be grateful, because that's going to be like eating a beautiful ripe orange that's going to bring in nutrients, vitamin C, and make you feel better. I hope that helps. Wow. Sagittarius, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? What do we need to know? Here we go. So the energy for you, we've got risk and dare. Now you may also be connecting with Cancer. So if your twin flame is a Cancer or you're a Cancer cross-watching here, there's a big connection there. But the message is take a risk this week. Do what you feel guided to do. You know, if you're guided to go somewhere, do something, do it. Now, you are the archer and you are powerful at manifesting, even if you don't realise that. So when you set your vision or you set your intention or you have your eyes on your target or goal, then you're going to bring that in very rapidly. So follow the guidance you're being guided to take. Take a risk if you need to achieve your dream. Dare to be different. There's a healing coming in around you right now, and things are about to move forward in your life. So when I'm connecting with your energy, I'm feeling the volcano, which I'm seeing this as a volcano in the background, as your dream about to erupt and abruptly do it too. So there's big changes entering your life right now. You're being guided to have faith and to trust the journey and to move forward. So the energy of 35 for you, risk and dare. It says it's not going to be comfortable and it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be marvellous. So this is about the future. Making changes can be a bit scary. They're giving me fear. Release any fear about doing new things or going to new places. We only fear the unknown because it feels uncertain, and our ego is afraid of that. Our higher self loves it because it's something new, it's exciting, it's challenging, it's a new beginning. The angel's saying whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking of doing, it's going to be marvellous. Growth requires the risk and daring to go beyond our own certainty. Now is the time to leap and build your wings on the way down. So in other words, you know, if you fall, the angels will catch you. Do what you feel guided to do. This is going to be a week where you put into action your dreams and desires. So if you're cross-watching this, is a huge sign that your twin is moving towards you. So I feel a great sign of communication, reconciliation, and making changes. And also changes in career and other things that you've wanted to do for a while. This is going to be the time. Take a risk. Maybe you're facing a fear this week, or you're doing something you never thought you'd do, like riding a roller coaster. But whatever you do, you're strapped in, you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you? They're saying you may have to take a deep breath this week. Make sure you're responding with love and you're not reacting with fear with what's going on. We've got embrace stillness, so makes perfect sense. If things are quiet this week, if things don't seem to be happening, maybe you're expecting communication, it's all still, it's all quiet, there's nothing really going on. Embrace that stillness, because the best is yet to come. When we are still, when we quiet our mind, we receive answers, we work things out, we gain direction, we understand the next steps, we realise what we need to do. And I feel that's the process taking place within your connection. So the number 7 is coming through to you to remind you that your dreams are manifesting. You may see eagles at this time, or you may see the number 777. You may even see lotus flowers. So the message is rise above what's going on and see it from a higher perspective. And make sure you're responding with love instead of reacting with fear, especially because we've moved into Scorpio energy. So this is saying, you can have a sting in your tail. So make sure you're responding with love and you're taking time to process. So the message says, stillness is an alchemy. And it's where alchemy happens. It's a state of alchemy. Very powerful. It says, there is a door inside your mind that no one told you about. It leads to a land of infinite potential and creative genius. You center and open that doorway. So in other words, you center yourself through meditation or breath work or stillness to find that doorway. And then you enter the doorway through the stillness. If you seek to know the wild expanse of your truest power or to discover the true home of your deepest belonging, go there. Go there often and listen deeply. Now, I really feel this is a big message for you, that this is what your masculine's doing. This is a week of discovery with the new moon. So the masculines, if they need space and time and room and silence, they are discovering their true self and where they belong. Now they belong with you. So for you, rise above any triggers or challenges. Don't take anything personally. So work on raising your vibration this week to focus on joy and love no matter what's going on, because it's all happening for a reason. I hope that helps, okay? Scorpio, welcome, and remember we're in your time now, so if it is your birthday this week, happy birthday. But also I'm doing your daily angel readings right now too. So if you want some extra guidance, you can get that every day. So the message for you is, we've got embrace stillness. Now this is very powerful because we've just done this for Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius energy, that's why. Now, when I'm connecting with your energy, they're giving me ear chakra healing. So I'm feeling downloads in the ears, ringing in the ears. This stillness could also be feeling deaf in one ear. So if you find that you can't hear very well this week, just embrace it because you're going through an ear chakra activation. And the message coming through here is, listen. Listen. You've got 2 ears for a reason, so you can listen, and 1 mouth for a reason. So in other words, if someone is talking to you this week, if your twin flame comes to you, listen. Listen to the guidance you're receiving from readings, from your 3D world, through your higher self. Listen. And that's why your ear chakras are healing, because you're downloading information you need to hear. And in the stillness, in the quiet times, you receive the answers. So this is going to be a great week for you to meditate, to calm your energy, to breathe, to go outdoors, to have some quiet time so you receive the answers to your prayers. When we pray, we ask. When we meditate, we receive the answers we need. So this is saying to you, during the silent times and the stillness, we can go deep within. And the new moon is about discovery, self-discovery, discovering the path. They give me a block in the throat. So, if you want to re-establish communication with your person, if you want to express yourself properly, if you want to know what steps to take, make sure you're quieting your mind and taking a moment to think before you act. So the answers are coming to show you the way forward. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Aries, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you? And you've been having some very powerful messages coming up. So we've got play. So this is going to be a great week for you to have some fun. From fun and playtime, things manifest. So, if you've been working hard or things have been stressful, if you've been struggling with anything, this is going to be a better week for you. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel more playful. You're going to feel healthier, happier, on a higher vibration. So, if there's been any kind of volatile energy around or any hectic energy around, that's dissipating for you this week. And, you may also have the opportunity to connect with trees. There's showing me a squirrel in this card as well. So, gathering information through having fun and feeling better. They're giving me a block in the throat. So, it feels like there could be an opportunity this week to clear the air and to make things better, because playful energy is the way forward. So having fun. I feel you may also be spending time with people, friends, family members. We've got Halloween coming up too. So just having some fun, making time for yourself to embrace your inner child and do you. So the energy is also connected with 18, and they're telling me as well, things that you did at 18, feeling 18 again, feeling youthful again. So a lot of playtime this week. It says, when we play, we forget who we think we are and all manner of possibility rushes in. Now is the time to shake off the shackles of heavy responsibilities, to go with the flow, to go outside and search the skies for clouds shaped like friends. So signs in nature too. Going outdoors. I feel there's going to be an opportunity this week to go outdoors. And that could be at the weekend with Halloween coming up. They are giving me as well a cough. So maybe you've been going through ascension. You're going to be feeling better this week. There's a recovery coming in. But you could also be going through the need to heal. They're giving me this here where make sure you drink enough water. Make sure you're looking after you. And, you're having fun. So let's do fun things. That's what they're connecting me with. So there is blocks in communication. The air is going to be cleared this week. I feel the opportunity to clear the air. And that's what I'm picking up on. I have to release it. So, wow. For some of you, there's real blocks in communication. Things that needed to be said, things you've been holding in. Things that have been causing you pain and struggle. And this week it feels like a breath of fresh air because you can finally feel at ease with what's going on and release those things and feel easier. So having playtime is going to bring in a release that you need to feel at peace. Very powerful. I'm going to have a little sip of water as well. And just take your time as it goes down to feel that cleansing, to release it. I hope that helps. Wow. Next sign is Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? What do you need to know? 2 cards. So the energy we've got coming up is unleash your passion, and we've got take stock of your achievements. Wow. So the big message coming through here is, you've achieved so much in your life, and the angels want you to be very proud of yourself for what you've done and what you've overcome. Not just in your life, in your career, or the things you've achieved in the material world, but the things you've achieved in your twin flame journey, in your life, the way you overcome things. And now you're ready to unleash your passion. You're ready to have more fun. You're ready to embrace your relationship. You're ready to go for your dreams and do what you're guided to do. And the energy coming out here, and these cards came out, from different parts of the deck. It's a very shuffled deck because I've been using this deck. You've got the energy of the number 3, which is about having faith in who you are and in your dreams and in the universe to manifest for you. And the energies of 6 and 7. So this is about things manifesting in the physical world. Have faith that your dreams are manifesting in the physical world, and that you and your twin flame are coming together, and that your dreams are being created. So unleash your passion is about going forward fearlessly towards what you want, and knowing that everything is coming in divine timing. So take stock of your achievements. Take a moment to think and be grateful, and to give yourself a big energetic spiritual pat on the back. So this is also rewards for work well done. So I feel this could also be a week where, you and your twin flame come back together in some way, or you're shown a big sign of that's to come, or that your dream is manifesting, because that's what you've been very passionate about lately, and that's what you've been working towards. So the big message for you, Pisces, is your dreams are manifesting in the physical world, and the results are going to show up very soon. I hope that helps. Wow. Next sign we're doing then is Libra. Welcome, Libra. So what's the energy coming through for you this week? What do we need to know, please, angels, for Libra? So the message for you is, we've got listen. So listen this week. Listen to your own self, your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Listen to songs, things you overhear, messages that come to you. So take some time to listen, so you respond with love. So often on this journey, we listen to talk, or we listen to respond. Listen to, communicate with love. So the message is, it's a number 45, which is about angels being around you and protecting you as you make changes in your life. And all you have to do is listen to receive the answers. It says, how do I listen to others as if everyone were my beloved master speaking to me? and what they're saying is everyone is a teacher to you. You were teaching others, but you were also learning from others too. So what people say, the things they do, the way they respond or react to you is also a big lesson for you. So what triggers you heals you. If something gets to you, then you have the opportunity to observe it from a higher point of view and say, why does this trigger me? Why does this affect me? Why am I affected by this person's energy? What am I learning about this right now? Every day in every way, we are involved in the great conversation. You talk to the creator and you talk to, this greater power by expressing your wishes, hopes and desires. It's reminding you can talk to the angels and then listen to the guidance you receive, or be very patient while that comes to you. Still your mind, calm your mind to receive the answers. And this is a week of discovery. The new moon is bringing in discovery, illumination, going within, finding the answers. And that's what I feel you're doing. It's a great week to listen, to receive. You receive the Creator's answers by listening to snatches of conversation in a lift, in an elevator, to song lyrics on the radio, to the words, signs and symbols that come your way in any situation. So you're going to receive messages this week, and they may come to you through conversation, lyrics in songs, things you overhear. You also listen through intentional silence, welcoming the presence that knows and shares all. So meditation, being still with things, calm, you're going to hear the right guidance, you're going to understand. And if you hear a message and you don't quite get it, sit with it, think about it, process it, and the answers will come. It says, let yourself become a student of keen listening. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And I mean, I've spoke about that earlier when this card came out too, or a card similar to this, listen. And, to gain more clarity and intimacy with God, with your twin flame, with your own self, listen more. So this is going to be a great week for you, Libra, to listen. And, I feel that you may also listen to others, through their problems. If someone tells you a problem, listen and then give your wisdom. But listen first, speak after. I hope that helps, okay? Taurus, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? What do we need to know? So the card coming through for you, we've got it says create silence. So they give me the words creative silence, even though it says create silence. So, and you've got the new moon. So the new moon is a time of creation, and you are now creating something wonderful in your life. And if you have times where you are silent, then you can create. It's creative silence. So if you are in separation from your twin, if you're not communicating right now, there's creative silence. So things are being created through that silence to bring in union, to bring in the future, to bring in what you want. And you may find this week you need times of silence to create. So, turning off your phone, going within, you're going to receive answers and guidance about what you want to create. So, for example, when I'm creating a deck of cards, the answers usually just flow in, or the words, the channelings flow in. But sometimes I have to get silent to receive that creative guidance. And that's what I'm picking up with you here. So the new moon is going to bring in something magical. So we've also got the numbers 39, and 3 is about faith and 9 is about your spiritual journey. So have faith in your spiritual journey and the things you're being guided to do. It says, the moon, and again, you've got the new moon. The moon could speak, but it never does. So, you're receiving messages through the moon. The moon is bringing in power for you this week. It says, because she has found something of so much greater worth silence. So in other words, the moon could speak, but the moon prefers silence because that's when we receive the most benefits and rewards and we gain all the insight. It says, sit still and listen to the silence. So during this new moon on Tuesday, you may find you want to go outdoors and sit under the moon, or sit in silence, or meditate, or do something creative that's in a silent way that's going to bring in answers. So it's a creative week for you. You may create something this week. So for example, I know Sandra's watching this and you're a deck creator. You may create a deck of cards this week, or, you may create something new this week. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing this week, Taurus, you're going to create something. It's going to be a creative week. It says, let the distractions of the world that you leave, that they're giving me the world, you're right, those are channeled messages giving you the world, okay? Leave the distractions of the world at your door, okay? Leave them there, okay? Deal with them, heal them, okay? Channeling's coming through to you, understanding messages. Your soul has secrets to tell you, but it speaks in whispers where there is quiet. Lay your ear down towards the soul space and listen deeply. You know, what they're showing me is kind of listening to the ground, because the ground has power too. You may find you want to lie on the floor and meditate and look at the moon, or connect in some way with that. Where there was noise and chaos, now there is abundance and ease. So whatever's been going on, you're feeling better about things. This is going to be a week where things improve in your life and get easier to deal with. Where there were wandering or warring thoughts, now there is peace. So your mind is becoming clearer. So clarity coming in, feeling more at ease, more faith coming in, less doubt. And silence will be your lover tonight. So I feel on Tuesday especially, I feel it's going to be different the more you move forward in the week. But especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to feel you want some time to just connect with the moon and the angels and your guides, and just feel at one with things in your life. It says, court her. So the angel's saying, court the moon, court this silence, enjoy it, take yourself out, be with yourself. And the mystery will offer itself up to you, rolling in ecstasy at your feet. Wow. So this is going to be a great week to spend some time with you, being you. That's how you're going to manifest your dreams. I hope that helps. Wow. Gemini, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you for this week ahead? What do we need to know? So the card coming through for you is, we've got take action. Now, you can see there's horses running here. Horses are about freedom. So finding your freedom, running towards that freedom, doing things for yourself. There's a new beginning coming in for you. The angels are protecting you, guiding you and supporting you. So whatever you want to do, you're moving in the right direction. I feel you're going to receive action steps to take this week. You're moving towards something new, something better. You may even be feeling freer than you have before. So the energy coming in around you, Gemini, it says the time for reflection has passed. So this is a really good message, if you're watching for your twin, because if they've been having a dark night of the soul, or doing a lot of healing work, or, releasing things, or having quiet time, that's coming to an end. So I feel this also a message for you, that separation is coming to an end. It says, show up, stand up, and step up. So another way that the masculine here wants to take action and not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. Make the next move. Action has genius fire in it, and it can revitalize and rekindle things in your life, your relationships and your projects. Don't hold back. Instead, hold yourself in the alignment of what you know is your highest truth, and take action towards it, embodying that truth through your deeds. So in other words, take guided action. Do what you feel guided to do. So this is a great message that your twin could very well reach out to you or take action towards you in some way, shape or form during this week. And even if you don't get direct action, that could be a wave in the street, or a smile, or something that shows you they are around and things are moving forward. It's a great week to take action towards career projects and things you want to do. So a great week to set action, to set intention and take action. And that's what the new moon is bringing in, creativity. So do what you're guided to do. Great message. I hope that helps. Wow. Leo, welcome. Wow, and things are pulling up outside. So things are pulling up for you this week. That means things are coming towards you. There's great change ahead. So the message for you is ask for help. So all you have to do, and there's number 23. So all you have to do between now and 2023 is ask for help. That means talk to the angels, pray. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So whenever you're going through this week, Leo, whatever your situation is, you are not alone. Ask for the help you need from heaven and it will be given. And I feel there's also a lot of reflection taking place, a lot of mirrored energy between you and your twin, understanding of what this connection is. And, I feel your connection is more likely to move forward in a big way during 2023. So you may need to ask for help from heaven to be strong and to not give up and to keep believing and keep trusting and to keep moving forward into 2023. So the message for you says, It says, we struggle as a culture with vulnerability, believing it makes us weak. But there is so much magic in letting people see our humanity and our need. Open up to the possibilities that will be met and given to you in marvelous new ways when you ask for help. So in other words, when you ask the angels, they're going to bring in opportunities, resources, support and power. You are not required to do it all. In fact, doing it all strips your essence bare and limits the essential kindness that others desperately want to express. The alchemy of creative energy can be found in the simple recipe, which is when you can ask for what you need. So in other words, don't overcomplicate or overthink things this week. Instead, ask for help. Call on the angels. They will provide you with what you need. But I feel what you need is also time to reflect and heal and feel. Feel your truth. Feel the feelings. Trust the emotions you're going through. And call on the angels. And also the new moon bringing in power and strength to move towards your dreams. They're giving me fear. They're saying release your fear. So the moon is bringing in reflection, illumination and clarity about what to do next. I hope that helps. Have a great week. Sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.